This is the show where we answer your questions, but if it gets too deep, we say don't go there. Hello, and welcome to another Don't Go There. I'm here with Rachael next. Da, 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 da. She is a theme park performer. Where all have you worked?
Oh God. Well, I started off at Busch Gardens when, oh gosh, that was last year. Worked at Universal, did Tavern for a little bit. But it's now
Treasure Tavern?
Mm-hmm.
Which, if you don't know what that is, that's connected to the Pirates Dinner
Adventure?
Yeah, sure. Which is not which is not running right now because Irma knocked all the
things out.
All the things over.
Done.
Oops.
So sad.
But yeah, so going back, when did you realize that you wanted to be a performer? Just a performer in general?
Probably when I started taking ballet seriously, which was like 10. At a really young age, so I pretty much always knew. Because we were like, oh, I've been dancing since I was 4, and you don't really get serious or good like with what you do until you get a little bit older and mature. I quit for a year when I was like 12 years old. I did soccer and cheerleading, and then I was like, no way, I have to go back to ballet. So I've been dancing ever since. So I think like 10 years old is when I got my first pair of pointe shoes, and I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I would do this for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Did you go to college?
I went to a community college, which we call it State College of Florida in Bradenton, for about a year and a half. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go down the nursing route and see what happens. Then I got my call for Busch Gardens when I auditioned. So I was like, okay, just gonna let it go. Bye. Maybe in a different lifetime, but
hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny how that works out.
Yeah. Did you have any guest? I already know the answer to this. Did you have any guest service jobs before performing, like waitering or
Okay, so my first job out of high school, because I didn't have to work, thank you mother, because I did ballet and I worked as a dance teacher when I was still, being taught. So right when I graduated high school, I worked at a place called Sunny Bunny back home in Sarasota, Florida, which is like a froyo shop. So I would open or close my own shop by myself because there's only 2 workers a day. So that was cool as like an 18-year-old. All right.
By yourself in a store.
Making tips and running it. I mean, there was a manager in the back if you needed any help, but it was pretty cool. And then I went on to being a hostess and then a server, and here I am.
Oh, wow.
Still serving and dancing.
You are a true Floridian, yes?
Yes, I call myself a Floridian. I can't English. Let's try that again. I call myself a Floridian, but I was born in Ohio originally. Moved down here when I was 2, so I am a Floridian, but I wasn't born here.
Yeah, technically you are because you were raised here.
Yes.
So what was your audition experience like for the parks?
Oh man. Well, I haven't auditioned for Disney a lot, honestly. I auditioned for Superstar 2 years ago. And it was hip hop, which is not my thing. Yeah. And I got to the very last round with David Greenhouse. We were doing hip hop to a Pink song, and I knew I just didn't have it in the bag. So I left, and then when I moved here is when I auditioned for Superstar again. And as soon as I left the room, I knew something good would happen because it was contemporary. We were reaching for the stars. And I got
1, 2, 3 drinking.
Right? I got cast. So that's really cool that people audition for Disney 10,000 times before they get anything.
Right.
So I guess that's the difference in the parks as well. I auditioned for an equity actor call for Disney, but I was too young. They were looking for citizens of Hollywood.
Are there any shows at the parks that you have done that are now closed, other than Motor City Group?
That's really it, because that was my first professional dance gig ever. Because I started a little bit late because I went to college. I'm like, okay, I should go the more sensible route,
Right.
Safety net.
Awesome.
So yeah, Busch Gardens was my first ever professional dance gig.
That's awesome. How about shows outside of the theme parks?
That have closed.
Or in general, have you done shows outside of the theme parks?
Oh yeah, I did community theater in Sarasota, so I did Catch Me If You Can, a chorus line, and a funny thing happened on the way to the Forum in Venice, so that was fun. I love musical theater, so I really haven't nurtured it since I've been up here. Which is why I'm punching myself for not auditioning for Grinchmas. Why?
I know.
I'm
you
so
should
dumb.
have. Which show outside of the parks was your favorite? Or in general, actually. Nope, outside of the parks because they haven't closed.
Oh my gosh, well, Catch Me If You Can was wonderful. Even though it was totally voluntary, it was the show premiere in the area. So we got really great people on the project. Ew, that all just disintegrated.
Try yours.
It probably tastes delicious.
Yeah, it does.
I wasn't expecting
But
that.
it tastes delicious.
So good, it's worth it. It's worth it.
It's going to be.
But we had the perfect cast. That's a great show to be ensemble for, which I was.
Oh yeah. Ensemble for that show is amazing.
I'm not Brenda. Cut the mic. But yeah, no, that was a lot of fun.
So do you have any performance fails?
Okay, performance fails or audition fails?
Both, because now I want to know.
Okay, so going back to my ballet days, I was practicing in my tutu for snow, and I started my period, and I knew that, like, had the whole shebang in, whatever, but I bled through my tampon in this beautiful white tutu, and on the press lift is when everybody saw my period on my tutu, and I wasn't even worried about being embarrassed. I was worried about the tutu because it was so expensive and hand beaded.
Yeah.
I was like, this is it. Like, I'm done. And I was crying because they were scrubbing my blood off of the tutu, but I was more worried about the tutu than me being embarrassed.
Do you have a favorite musical?
Depends on like what genre it is, because like Les Miserables is my favorite depressing musical.
Of course.
It really is. Like, I will ugly cry from start to finish. Like, Next to Normal, same thing.
Yeah, oh my gosh, Next to Normal.
I watched it on YouTube. You know, I had my headphones in, I wasn't even in person, and I was crying from start to finish, just sitting in my bedroom.
That show though.
I love An American in Paris.
Yes.
I love Next to Normal. Gosh, Hairspray. Like all the classics, like basic Cats, because I'm a dancer, even though people, you either love it or you hate it, there's no in between.
Do you have a dream role?
Where at? Like within a musical or at the park?
Anywhere. A dream role in general.
In a different lifetime, Christine, of course. Like Phantom of the Opera, that's beautiful. Wednesday Addams, like that's like more my vocal range, and I love that. What?
I love that show.
I love it so much.
There's so much storyline to it that you don't get. Do you have a favorite onstage interaction? Like something that happened on stage that like you will remember forever.
Oh my god. So during Catch Me If You Can, I did a cooter slam, which a cooter slam is you like jump into a split, but like I kick my face and then you jump into a split.
Yeah.
And it was like my director Dwayne, it was kind of a joke to do a cooter slam, and I did it one time in rehearsal, and he was like, oh my gosh, we have to keep that forever. So he made it a point during doctor's orders for me to like go up to the front, like slink my way up and like do it all, make it a bit, and like roll through my second. It was really extra, but it was that was awesome, even though it was just me. But that's one that really sticks out. It was really funny.
Yeah, that's
the time.
We have officially moved on to the Twitter questions, and they're crazy.
Oh my god.
Crazy. So does Drake Bell live in Disneyland?
I have never seen him, so I would say no.
Have you met Oprah?
Never met Oprah.
Okay.
I have met President Barack Obama though. That was really cool back in 2008. And I met Joe Biden too.
Cool.
In 2012.
What order are the planets in?
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. Or no Pluto. Is it?
I don't know, it's on again, off again.
It keeps switching. It keeps switching. But why do you know that?
Science class in like 2nd grade.
Oh, see,
You remember from second grade?
I know.
You don't remember?
No.
I was such a science freak though. No, seriously, like
That's a talent.
I love planes, I love space, everything. Like I owned a freaking huge telescope growing up as a child. Love astrology.
What is the longest fart you ever had?
Oh god.
Longest what?
Fart. Oh my god. I don't talk about this.
Are you a liar or a truther?
I think I'm more of a truther than anything. A truther.
A truther.
Truther.
You are.
Truther.
You are.
If animals could talk, which one would be the rudest?
Hyenas.
Do you know that losing weight isn't a talent?
Well, anyone can do it.
What butter do you use?
I like smart balance.
If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had been arrested for?
Oh my god, probably like mouthing someone off and like someone pulling my hair and I'm pulling their hair, something weird like that. Probably the attitude first.
And last but not least,
I need more of this.
do you look at your toilet paper after you wipe?
Yes, because how would you know when to stop wiping?
Hello.
Oh, true.
You just like, maybe.
And finally, the question that we ask everyone, if you could be an attraction at Disney or Universal, which attraction would you be and why?
Oh my gosh, that's such a hard question. Maybe I'm Gringotts. It's like, I'm crazy but not too wild, you know? Like, there's some unexpected turns, but it's not like too wild.
Do you have any public social media?
I do. So my Instagram is full name Rachael, Rachael, J-Nix, Nix. All one word. That's my Instagram.
You know where I am. Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, and musically all at endsleyellis. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and comment what you would like to see next time. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, give it a thumbs up if you didn't. And we will see you later. Bye.